A deadly incident involving police officers in downtown Toronto overnight has been caught on video. Officers fired multiple shots into a streetcar, killing a man armed with a knife. Ontario's Special Investigations Unit has been called in. Our Natalie Collada has more.
Police outside a downtown Toronto streetcar fire shot after shot inside.
I could hear them yell, the cops yell loudly and repeatedly, "Drop the knife, drop the knife, drop the knife." And he never did.
Martin Barron saw what was happening and started to film it. He says a man in his 20s was alone in the streetcar.
I could very clearly see the knife, and I could see a guy standing up with a knife. It wasn't a big thing, but it was like maybe 5-6 inches long.
After the first round of bullets, a pause, then more. 9 shots in total were caught on tape.
I saw the someone in a stretcher, and they were doing CPR.
The man was rushed to hospital, but doctors pronounced him dead on arrival.
There's the movement, there's the shots.
We showed the video to former Toronto police officer Ross McLean. He says this was the moment when the person inside started to move toward the officers.
If they're in fear of their life or someone else's is an imminent danger, they're entitled to use lethal force.
McLean says police across the country are trained to follow a model like this one. It dictates what level of force police can use based on someone's actions. But Ross warns real-life situations are often more complicated.
What I see too often is it becomes, for some officers, rock, paper, scissors. You pull a knife, I'll pull my gun. I asked you to do something, you don't do it, I'll shoot you. And it just seems to escalate. And what we need is de-escalation.
What happened on this Toronto streetcar is now under review. Today, the province's independent investigation unit is gathering forensic evidence and video from inside the streetcar.
I really can't comment on whether that's a warranted reaction or an unwarranted reaction. That's why the SIU is involved.
It's a tough one to call.
McLean says that's not enough. Investigations like this one need to go further and need to be public. Natalie Collada, CBC News, Toronto.